Hi, my lovely Sagittarius. Welcome back to Soul Mystic Tarot. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you to all of you for being here and sharing your beautiful energy and time with me. I appreciate you, and I hope everyone watching is having a wonderful day. Now, this is the monthly guidance for December for the lovely sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. And we are going to take a look at your career, your relationships, and the self, your subconscious and your conscious mind, because I want you to have the most successful month yet. I actually want you to have the most successful end of the year, right? Can't believe we are here at the end of 2022, and I hope you've had a good year so far. Before we get into the readings, a couple of reminders. These are general readings, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Know that it's going to be a little bit different for each and every one of you, as all of us are walking our own unique path. And keep in mind that any prediction being made, you're always able to change it, because the future is mutable, always mutable. Nothing's set in stone. It's all about our actions and choices that we take in the present moment that shape our future. So any predictions made, you're always able to change them. And lastly, if you feel you need a little bit more clarification after this reading, or you want more information about the energies that are showing up for you, I recommend you check your big three. Check your sun, moon, and rising. Check another placement in your chart, one of those main placements, and perhaps you get a bigger picture, right? Sometimes we get one piece of the puzzle in one reading and another piece of the puzzle in another reading, and we can put them together and have all the information that we need so we can have the most successful month. Other times we just have the one reading, right, and we get all the information we need. And if that's the case, that's wonderful, and I do hope so that is. If not, I recommend you check out your other big signs, your other big placements. Okay, my lovely Sagittarius, I think we're ready to dig in and take a look at your month of December. And first, we're gonna take a look at your subconscious. We're gonna start with yourself, with the subconscious, and I'm using the Sun and Moon Tarot, which do not offer reversals, so I won't read reversals for this deck, which I'm actually really loving. So beautiful energy for you, big energy, as we have a major arcana showing up in your subconscious. We have the Hermit, the lovely Hermit, and this specific Hermit I'm seeing here, you know, all to do with your intuition, your third eye, time. You know, this Hermit has a time, a sun clock. How interesting. Okay, all right, so what I'm seeing here for you, what you're showing me, your energy, your in your subconscious, how you're truly feeling, how your body is responding. Okay, what your body is telling you, because the body lives in the present. So your higher self, it's nudging you, right? It's your subconscious nudging you towards looking deep within. Perhaps there's big changes in your life that you want to make. Therefore, you are taking the time, will take the time to really look at things from a different angle that you've never seen them before. You're going to start seeing things differently from a higher perspective, because you're looking for answers. You're looking for deeper meaning besides the day-to-day to the mundane. You're moving from the mundane to the more spiritual, the more divinity, I want to say. Yes, because with this Hermit, I'm seeing that you're really focused in the bigger meaning of things. Okay, you're searching for the bigger meaning of things. That's your subconscious wanting to align itself with your calling here, with your purpose. So you're living a more authentic life. Okay, so I absolutely love that for you, that's your subconscious. Wow. And your conscious mind, you have the Magician. Big energies, two major arcanas. So when major arcana show up, there are spiritual lessons. They are life lessons that we are going to go through. Big events in our life, that how we interact with this energy is going to shape our future, drastically. So major arcanas are very important. And what I'm seeing here is that both your subconscious and your conscious mind, you have major shifts happening. In your conscious mind, look, my lovely Sagittarius, you're going from deep within to putting your manifestations out into the world here, okay, of taking action, from wanting to learn and understand yourself more deeply, from that, right, from that energy subconsciously. Now you're consciously taking action to manifest your dreams, to manifest your desires. Oh my gosh, love your energy, my lovely Sagittarius. Love that for you. So that's a great positive mentality to have, because how you're seeing things here, for the month of December, it is from the eye of someone that is not passive, someone that is not a victim, someone that takes matters into their own hands, that looks ahead, looks at the blueprints. Yes, see the blueprints of things, and after looking at them and assessing the situation, you take action. So absolutely love that. Now let's take a look at your career. Let's see how this plays out for you. We have the 10 of Wands, okay, with oppression. Okay, we have the 5 of Cups with disappointment. 9 of Pentacles with gain. Beautiful. Okay, love to see that. Now your advice. The Princess of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. Okay, beautiful energy. Okay, though it starts off right in the night. You see how your cards start and end in the nighttime. Why I'm saying this? Because I feel like, in a sense, many of you watching are going through, even, I want to say, the dark night of the soul, where you're digging deep in, right? You're looking for deeper answers, deeper understandings of yourself, of why you do certain things, why you desire, why you're going for this, your goals, you're assessing everything in your life. And therefore, you have this oppression here with the 10 of Wands, because I feel that you've been analyzing and carrying this burden, okay, for some time now, that has accumulated. You're at the end here. You're at the end of a cycle, my lovely Sagittarius, with the 10 of Wands, right? Representing an ending of a cycle. You're absolutely here at the end of a cycle, of a long cycle, where you, oh my gosh, my lovely, I see you have invested time in yourself, in learning about yourself. And these are the life lessons here that you're carrying. Okay, new life lessons, skills that you've been learning in your career, and all of that knowledge that you've been gaining, you're taking it with you. And though it might have been at times dark and cold and lonely, you never gave up. You continue on the road. You continue going, even though at times you were disappointed here, or you will feel, that breeze, that energy of disappointment coming towards you at times, because this feels heavy and this feels long, like it's never gonna end, but this is just a wave that will come and go, because you have learned and you are learning that emotions come and go, and thoughts come and go. Nothing is certain. Everything is always fluctuating, right? And from that understanding, you're able to allow for the emotions to pass through you, right? Not to move you, but to pass through you and teach you whatever it is that they want to teach you, because emotions are teachers. Emotions are teachers, okay? They're teaching us, they're showing us, they're pointing the way onto something that is important to us, that's significant for us, that it affect us, right? So paying attention to the emotions, but letting them go through you, and not acting upon them immediately, right? Not being reactive, instead responsive. And by allowing that, look, you're going to gain so much. You're gaining already as it is. You're gaining your independence. The Nine of Pentacles is the card of independence, of creating your own abundance here, creating your own stability in your career, in your finances. You're absolutely finding and aligning yourself with the things that make you happy and that make you feel aligned with your authenticity and that provide for you. You provide it. You created abundance for yourself. You are creating abundance for yourself. Okay? This is no doubt. This is coming to you. You're making it work. See, you're making it work. Regardless of the challenges that may come, you are at the finish line of something here. In the advice, you have the Princess of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands. And it is you, look, rising above the challenges, rising above the circumstances here of this long journey that you've been on. And now following your passion, following whatever calling, virtue that you are feeling drawn to. Because there's a lot of beautiful inspiration and strength within you, my lovely Sagittarius. Showing up as someone that is very strong and resilient here and capable of going through the fire, going through disappointments, and yet still gaining from it, gaining not only experience, skills, knowledge, and strength in your career, but also in your personal life, in your spiritual life here. Love to see that for you. So take this however it resonates, okay? But I am seeing here that in regards of your career, I guess many of you, maybe you are just you're gonna make a change in your careers. Maybe could be for some of you, or it's just something, a cycle here. A cycle is ending. Okay, all this heaviness, all this oppression that you've been feeling and disappointment at times, it's coming to an end. You're gaining your independence here and following instead a passion here, your virtue, your strength. So I love to see this for you in regards of your career. Whatever is being, because you're doing the inner work, whatever is being oppressing you, whatever is being delaying you, whatever is being heavy on you, you're moving on from it. You're allowing for this chapter to close here. Yes. Okay, now let's take a look at your relationships. We have Innocence, which is the Fool with Tamino and Pamina. Beautiful. Okay. We have Orpheus and Eurydice. I think I said that right. I hope so. With Sacrifice, which is the Hangman. And this is the Lover's Tower path. We have the Seven of Cups. Okay. So this is the main situation here. Interesting. Also, look, 2 major arcanas as well for your relationships. So big energies changing here. And we have the Three of Staves, which is the Three of Wands for the advice. Okay, so for many of you, this is about starting a new journey, a new chapter, a new cycle here with someone that you are attracted to, someone that, because this specific talks about this very innocent connection that the two of them went through. What is it? I don't know exactly the story, but I do know that this is about him both of them following their heart innocently, even if they're not aware of everything around them or they don't know much, but they trust each other enough to move forward in the journey. Okay, so an innocent journey. I see you wanting to perhaps start a new connection here with someone, but there's a sacrifice here that needs to be made. Okay, it looks like you need to make a sacrifice here in order to start this journey. A sacrifice by making a choice here, by grounding yourself instead of fantasizing and daydreaming so much. Instead, you need to take inspired action with the Three of Staffs. Take inspired action here, movement. So perhaps you need to, something here, you are being guided to sacrifice in order to attain this new beginning with this connection that you are interested in. And let me tell you a real quick story about Orpheus and Eurydice. So Orpheus, right, the son of Apollo, talented, the most wonderfully talented musical person, right? He was singing songs that inspire and moved not only the humans but gods. And they fell in love, okay? There's a nymph, Eurydice. They both fell in love with each other. But shortly after they wedded, she was killed. And he was so disappointed. He was so disappointed and in distraught that, he decided to sing relentlessly to the goddess of death, Persephone. Yes, Persephone. And he sang to her relentlessly to bring back his wife, right? He wanted his wife back. And Persephone decided to grant his wish, but with one condition. She said, I'll bring your wife back, but you can't turn back and look at her until you arrived at your destination, until they arrived at their home, right? Once they're at home, then he was able to look back at her, but not to look at her while they were walking together towards the destination. So Persephone granted his wish, right? Because he sang relentlessly and really wanted his wife back. He did everything he could in his power to do so, to bring her back. And a second chance was granted. But the sad thing is that Eurydice was calling out to him, and he decided to look back to appease her concerns, right? Whatever concerns she was having. In order to appease her, he turned back and looked at her. And that was the end of it, which is sad because he did all of that, those sacrifices, right? First, to get her back. But this one small thing that if he had listened, right, to the wishes of the goddess of death and not look at her, but continue walking, they would have made it together. But because he ate it to her, it didn't work out. And I'm telling you all of this is because I'm seeing that there's sometimes we need to make small sacrifices in our life in order to attain a long-term goal, in order to attain a bigger vision that we have, a bigger dream. So if this is your desire here, showing me that you want to start an innocent connection here, a new journey, a new cycle with someone, and this someone could be someone completely new, or this could be someone that is already in your life. I don't know. I think for many of you, this person is already in your life. So it's going to vary for each and every one of you. But the main message here, okay, for all of you watching here, it is to make the sacrifices that you need to make in order to start this new journey, and to take inspired action, to ground yourself and not over fantasize so much, but instead ground yourself. Okay, now let me look at the advice here, the oracle for your relationships. What is this? Interference. An external party is intruding on this relationship. Wow. Okay, I did not see that here. Don't see it, but I mean, take it if it resonates. Okay, for some of you, perhaps some of you needed to hear this. Maybe there is someone here interfering, and that's why you're not taking the necessary actions. Maybe I don't know. It's going to vary for each and every one of you. And let's take a look at your oracle for yourself. Empathy. Okay. Having empathy for others, having empathy for yourself. This month of December, you know, it's calling for you to, as you are growing and evolving and shedding, be empathetic with yourself and with others. Know that everyone also is going through their own personal changes, right? Everyone is going through their own journey as well. And having empathy will help you to understand others better and understand yourself even more as well, and have much more fluent connections here and interactions with others when we're more empathetic, because we're more understanding, right? Okay, and let's look for your career here. We have full moon in Sagittarius, your moon. See the bigger picture. Wow, yes. See, don't look at the little disappointments or the little hiccups, but stay focused on the bigger picture, because you do have, I see something here big that you're going to create. And you got 2. Last quarter moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself. Oh, how lovely. Yes, my lovely Sagittarius. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of the accomplishments that you've done so far in your life. How far you've come. Because you have come far in a long journey here in your career, my lovely. So be proud of yourself. Be proud of all your accomplishments. Be proud of your discipline, of your focused intention, of your inner wisdom to go deep within. I love that. Yes. So beautiful energies here for you for the month of December. And I hope that they have helped. These were your messages. I hope that they have helped, and I hope that you've liked them. If you have, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming readings. I would love to see your energy here once more on my mid check-in. And if you need more information, if you feel like you need a little bit more information, do check out your other placements. Check out your sun, moon, and rising. Okay, my lovely? So I am really wishing you all of the best, and I hope I get to see you in my mid check-in. But if I don't, I am wishing you the best end of the year for you, and that you may have all the success that is meant for you, that you are creating, that you are reaping, that the universe has for you. I'm wishing you nothing but the best. All right, but I do hope to see you here again. Now, yes, may you stay healthy, may you be happy, and may you feel love. And I'm sending you lots of love. Bye.